And there's the advice of Bob Arum to Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. He states that Tyson Fury owes it to himself and his family to remain happily retired. I don't think he should step in the ring again because I think he's had enough. Fortunately, he's earned so much money, his family or himself is never going to want for money. That's Bob Arum's statement, and let me counterpunch. As far as money goes, I don't think Tyson needs money at all. So Bob's absolutely right with that one. You know what I mean? He's made enough money to the point where, money is the last thing Tyson worries about. You know what I'm saying? However, who's to say he's happily retired? Who's really to say that? I mean, that doesn't mean you made a lot of money, meaning you're happily retired. That's what I worry about Tyson Fury. I seen his Netflix series, his show, okay? And to me, it seemed like the normal, everyday hustle and bustle of being a dad is kind of overwhelming to him. It's almost like, soldiers in the military when they come back and, they've been to war and they've been through these situations of violence and hectic um, um, situations and positions that, that supersede a normal person's life. And then they get back to a normal environment and it's hard for them to cope. You know what I mean? And, you got someone, no, where's the socks? And I can't find this shirt. And you know what I mean? And then it's almost like, who the hell wants to hear that being in a situation to that magnitude, coming to this particular situation to this magnitude, you know what I mean? Which is so trivial in a sense of what a person has been accustomed to or been through and experienced, you know what I mean? So that's what I think about. And remember, Tyson Fury's retired now 3 times, right? This is his third or fourth time retiring. And if you can remember 10 years ago when he fought and beat Klitschko and he upset him, he started on a drinking binge, on a lot of binges, okay? And one thing we noticed that whatever was going on at home, he did not really like being at the house. That's why I question, hey, is he happily retired? Because, the things that I witnessed on that show, it was getting to him like, dude, this is getting on my nerves. I'd rather be in the gym, running, doing something productive that I like to do versus sitting around this house with all these children I created in this castle that looks like at times a prison, So that's the only thing that I question. If he's happily retired, which I hope he is, that's fine. And that's great advice from Bob Arum because he's like 93, 94 years old. He's a legend, he's a legendary fossil in this game. And he's seen everything from the Didlot Joe to damned if I know, from Ali to Floyd. Okay, he's been around a long time and he's seen people come and he's seen people go and he's seen people start their careers, have the height, the rise in action, the climax, and then the downfall, and the all their way out the door in retirement. So he should know, like, look, I don't want him to see him fight no more. And Tyson's done enough. I mean, Tyson has fought, Deontay Wilder, he has fought Alexander Usyk, so he's fought these guys. I would love for him to fight AJ, so that would be him fighting both of the other 3 kings. That would be pretty dope. But other than that, I mean, at this point, AJ's injured and he just got knocked out. And, so it's not really a necessity for him to come back because there is a British fighter that is a champ still, and his name is Daniel Dubois. So you can't say I'm doing it for my countrymen like last time, and the upset of AJ losing back to Usyk, and he lost to Usyk. So, I think it's some good advice to have, based on genuinely, Bob Arum caring about his fighter. Because, of course, he co-promoted Tyson Fury on this side of the pond on ESPN when he was on ESPN. Okay, so that's where you watch the fight if you wanted to watch the fight over on this feed, on Top Rank, exclusively dealt with ESPN, and then that's where you saw Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. So he fought Schwartz, and I know he fought Otto Weiland, and he of course the Wilder fight I think was a dual network, collaboration there. So yeah. So Bob is just seeing things how he's always saw things with each and every fighter. And I do agree. There's really no reason for Tyson to come back, but do I think he's retired? Hell no. I don't think he's retired because honestly, I don't think he's happily retired. I just don't think that. Because if he would have beat Alexander Usyk, you think he would have actually still been, you think he would have retired? No, he wouldn't have. He would have still kept talking, and he would have been gearing up for a trilogy against Alexander Usyk to see who takes it because, kind of similar to Bivol and Beterbiev. I don't even know if they'll have a trilogy, but that warrants one because you got 1-1 instead of 2-0, like with Usyk defeating Tyson Fury and stuff. So you guys tell me what you think of Bob Arum. Warning. Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Don't come back. Stay retired. Stay happily retired. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.